So starting the test drive in this 2024 Rogue S. I love that Nissan went ahead and put the 1.5 3-cylinder in here. When I first reviewed this on the, I don't know if it was the 22 or the 23 when these first came out on this, but I was skeptical because it was the first turbo 3-cylinder vehicle, at least in an SUV, that I had driven, because I think this was before the Ford Escapes. At least when I drove it was before the Ford Escapes, but this has grown on me so much. It's efficient, it's quick, and it's a fun engine. It really is, even with the Xtronic CVT. Now, I will say in eco mode with the auto stop right there was a bit hesitant to get out of the stop there. But again, I had it in eco mode, so I'm gonna see if I can try it out in sport mode, see if that makes a difference. It definitely wants to rev hotter. It's definitely trying to be much quicker. But let's see how the auto stop comes on when I come to stop here. So there that is there, and then we'll see coming out of this red light how quick it is to come off. So that's one issue with this. It's very slow in terms of getting out of the auto stop. But the vehicle itself is definitely quite peppy once it is up and going. Now we do have the paddle shifters here, which are pretty nice. I tested them out a little bit before I started the video. And especially in sport mode, it feels unnatural almost, just how quick it is, how responsive it is, the shifts, and then just, again, how much fun it is to drive, even with these paddle shifters for these simulated shifts. I'm gonna try and give it some gas getting on the interstate here. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of space. And we'll give it a good pull in this lane here. Yeah, it's exhilarating, really. It's very impressive. Now, to get out of that shift mode, if you don't want to go ahead and use the shifter, you can just hold this plus paddle and you'll go back to the auto mode there. But pretty impressive in terms of the ride quality so far. Just doing the speed limit 70 here. Road noise not at all bad, especially with this stretch of interstate being a bit choppy than most. But love having the blind spot monitors, even though we don't have the adaptive cruise control here. It is nice that we get the standard blind spot monitors in this S trim. And especially if you're gonna be doing a lot of city driving with this, or just, you know, quick commutes, you probably won't have enough space or time to use your intelligent cruise anyway, so blind spot monitor is really gonna be the biggest necessity. But I think in terms of the competition, of course you have the RAV4, the Honda CR-V, and then Chevy's Equinox, Ford Escape. I'm sure I'm missing a couple, but this one for me is just the most fun to drive, just in terms of having a turbocharged 3-cylinder, 225 pound-feet of torque, and then you get the best of both worlds with having up to 37 miles per gallon highway. But with that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2024 Nissan Rogue S.